Hey, Scott.
Hey,
Hello,
Rene. How you
everybody.
doing? Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping by.
I appreciate you letting me crash your Wednesday evening, Scott.
Crash the pad? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
hype
fine.
myself over again.
It's
So we
a
got some
deal.
folks already in here: Nancy Tomchek and Kathy D and Christina. Awesome.
Awesome.
Yes. Well, on my little virtual road trip, taking the TerraLoveCommunity.net on tour, making sure that everybody knows we're here, what's out there, how to access it. So I appreciate you letting me come and do this. And while I'm here, we'll do some giveaways of Jeff Bailey's first book. He's getting ready to publish his second one. So he's giving away several copies of his first one called Speaks for Itself, A Commodity of Musings.
Yep, I got one. I got
Oh,
my
excellent.
copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got. If you read into them, they're pretty interesting. It's beyond a normal poetry.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of depth to it. You
Yeah.
could read them over and over again and figure it out.
Yeah. I've,
Yeah.
I've enjoyed the stuff that I've read for sure. Hey, Michelle with one L. So what I'll do is I'm going to do a share screen and just kind of give everybody a little tour. So if we have hey Heart Center Tarot,
Hi, Marina.
I think I owe you an email. Hi Deb
Hey,
O.
Deb.
But yeah, I'm going to take us on a little tour. If anybody has questions along the way, if you'll help me out and let me know, because I can't see what I'm doing once I do the share screen. But yeah, just kind of give everybody a first look. Share the screen.
I think I gotta. Once I see it pop, I think I gotta prove it.
Yeah, I might have to open it differently too. Let's try this again. Cancel. I
What's
did not do that right. I thought
I
I
can't
did.
find it. No, I can't find it.
What's
What was
that?
that? Oh, Spaces. I was trying to remember the app. I'm trying
Oh
to
yeah,
find.
spaces, spaces. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't
I,
forget about that because you can connect with members.
yeah, I'll show that off when we get to the members section there.
Yeah. Let's
There we
see.
go. Now I got the right buttons. All right. So our main home page, of course, is our welcome, and we've got shortcuts to sort of the most used or most I don't want to say important, but the most the things you'll need the most to get started here, I guess, is the best way to go it. So we've got our Backstage Pass, which is the new paid membership, and I'll talk about that a little bit more in depth when I show you what the content for that is. We've of course got our merch shop, so you can get hats and T-shirts and mugs and socks and whatever you want. Um, we've got, of course, our registered members, which fall up under three categories: reader or teacher, healer or energy worker, or creator and shopkeeper. So, all that to say that you don't have to be a tarot card reader um, to be a member, a registered member. It's for anybody in the community and whatever services or goods or products or whatever your thing is, we'll find a spot for you if you want to share it with the community and let people know how to get in touch with you. And then I've got some links to some YouTube instructional videos that I put together so you can figure out how to maneuver and get signed up and what's the difference. Site member just means that you've signed up for a login account on TerraLoveCommunity.net. And registered member is you filled out the form sharing, whatever it is you want to share, email addresses, YouTube channels, Etsy shops, websites. I'll show you a little bit there when we get to it. And, we got your bio in there. How do
Yeah,
you
even people in the community that maybe paint or something or have
exactly?
artwork they want to share.
Yeah, that's our creators and shopkeepers section. So you can
Yeah,
go in there and find
maybe
what they got.
someone's like really good at what do you call that? Knitting and stuff, and they make
Yeah,
blankets. Someone could purchase a blanket or something.
yeah, absolutely. And then
I
we've
always,
got a
I
lot of
always love,
we've got
I
some
always love
jewelry makers.
yeah, jewelry.
Yeah,
I love handmade stuff.
yeah, all kinds of it. Um, Absolutely. So then we've got the instructions on how the bulletin board works. And if you're interested in utilizing the community calendar, the instructions for that are there as well. Of course, Lilac Lantern has her own page on here. Uh, there's our blessing and benedictions, our prayer request form. So if you have a gratitude or a prayer or manifestation request that you'd like included on our Monday morning gathering, you can submit it there. We've even got the ladies' night that Andrea and Kim and Debbie do. Uh, there's the full list of all the ladies that they've channeled and the dates and whose channel it was on, and I believe they've even got timestamps on there as well. So that's there. Of course, if you want to go ahead and fill out a registration form, that's available for you as well. And we very much are a global community, so you can kind of see where everybody clocks in from and get an idea of where our where exactly our community members are across the globe. So now I have had to go ahead and make this official since we've gotten large enough. So if you're initially logging in, you'll probably see the little cookie notice. Doesn't change anything about how Terra Love community operates. Uh, all the cookies mean is that's the host site, our Wix host site uses those to save your login and your preferences and notifications and that sort of thing. But I did make this official with a privacy policy and terms and conditions. It's all the same mumbo jumbo you see for any basic usage of a website anywhere. So there's a lot of copying and pasting. And of course, there's different ways to support the Terra Love community and support me. We've got PayPal. I've got Amazon gratitude list, the gift card if you want to put money on there. I'm saving up for more office stuff to get myself really up and going. And of course, our merch shop and our YouTube link are there as well. So, and I do want to talk about our mission statement because this is very much what it's all about for me. I mean, this is what was this is the message I received about what this community is meant to be, and so it's very important for me and to me. But we are human beings working in communion to spread love, spiritual learning, and healing. We are creating and cultivating a safe place where ideas can be freely exchanged towards the growth of knowledge, understanding, compassion, and love. We are a central hub available 24/7 where community members can come together to find comfort and support in all the challenges and opportunities of the human experience. We will use our collective skills, knowledge, and gifts as a combined force to call in the highest good for our planet and her citizens, as well as help and uplift the members of our global soul tribe. We are an extraordinarily extended family built on a foundational culture of love, gratitude, sharing, giving back, and paying it forward. And if you want to, you can read through our beliefs, but essentially it boils down to the golden rule, treat everybody how you want to be treated. So let's look at our registered members. So you can go in here and click on the category you want. Again, there's an opportunity if you want to fill out a registration form. But say you wanted to look up Scott. So we go in our readers and teachers section here. Did I hit the button? I thought I hit the button. There we go. So you can go in here. They are listed alphabetically. So Scott would be towards the bottom, but you can always do like that. and pull him right up.
Whoa.
And so you see you've got all your links, your email, your YouTube. Uh, you've got an Instagram. Of course, Scott is one of our founding members. So thank you very much to Scott for that. And of course, you got his bio and the different stuff he reads on and his favorite decks and or his favorite metaphysical tools, I guess is the best way to talk about it. So that's how you get to there. And again, you can look for a healer or an energy worker or one of our lovely crafts people and the things that they're up to. Bulletin board. And this is like our forum. So there's all kinds of different categories here, most of which were suggested and requested by community members. So I try to, if I know about something important happening, I try to let you know there. We do have a daily card pull that Katie Moonchild's World does for us. Well, she does it anyway, and she graciously agreed to share it on the Tarot Love community. And so if you want to, you can follow that. And that way you'll get, depending on how you set up your notifications, you'll get notified when every morning when Katie does that post for us. But there's just a whole host of different categories, just a place to chat. If there's weather or crisis situation and you want to check in, either to let us know that you're okay or let us know if you're in need of anything, or even hey, has anybody heard from so-and-so? So whatever the case may be. Of course, the dream gatherings, there's a place to come and talk about those. And that Andrea leads in particular. Place for Scott's got a little section in here where it says there he is, the otherworldly friends. Scott sponsors and hosts that category, so you can go in there and talk about our extraterrestrial brothers and sisters out in the world. So, but just all kinds of different categories, and if you see one that or if you don't see one that you would like to see, by all means, let me know. And we will, I'll be happy to look at putting it up for you. And I figure we'll take a quick little break here and do our first giveaway. So what we're doing is, if you're just popping in and haven't heard me rambling about this anywhere else in the community, we are, Jeff Bailey is getting ready to publish his second book of his musings. And so he graciously contacted me and asked about being able to give away copies of his first book. So if y'all are ready, get your typing fingers going. I'm going to take the first two people I see who type in Jeff Bailey into the chat box. Type Jeff Bailey and I'll write that down. Hey, Crone Zone. I have a special soft spot for the Crone Zone. Really anybody who has Crone in their name, because I was born a Crone. So
Well, since they're doing
all
giveaway,
right. I see Marina and was it Michelle with one L was the other one?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let me write those down. And what I will need y'all to do for those is send me an email at tarotlovecommunity@gmail.com. And can't spell today. Send me that email to tarotlovecommunity@gmail.com, and we will send me the name and the address where you want the book to go. And as soon as I finish filling out the list of names, I'll get them to Jeff, and he'll make the necessary arrangements to get them mailed out to you. So, all right. Any questions so far, anybody? Hey,
Well,
Tracy, Ralph, and Anita.
since we're in a giveaway mood,
Oh, Scott's gonna give some away too. Woohoo!
2 people will get both my decks.
Nice.
So we got to come up with a game though to see who wins. I think. How should we do this?
Do you want to send them on a hunt through a scavenger hunt through the website?
No, it's
Yeah.
like, all right.
Yeah. Well, not. Yeah,
I
that's
want,
true.
I
Not
want
everybody
you, I
might have
want you
access.
to think of a color. Let's use our intuition here.
Okay.
Oh,
We're
Kathy
just
D's,
thinking of a
Kathy D's
color.
out unless she wants another deck. So I want you to think of a color,
Okay.
and as soon as the person you see it typed in that color,
Oh, okay.
will
Cool.
win.
All right. Well, I got my color, so y'all start typing.
So let's type in
But
whatever
Tracy's getting
color.
really specific.
That's real specific.
Rod got it. It was green.
It
Rod.
was green.
Rod, why? Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second. Let me create a banner. Oops. I can't spell.
I must have passed that off to you today.
Try to make it easy. Okay. Mr. Rod.
Hi, Greeter and Kathy D and Spiritual Seeker and Jan Burt. Good to see everybody.
Okay, where are we at here? We already lose him. Okay, Rod. Right there is my email. To email me, send me your address. Get my attention in the headline, "Hey, I won." And I will mail these off to you.
Awesomeness.
Okay, the second deck.
Oh, we got to do it. You're going to do it right now, or you're going to wait a little
Do
bit?
you have another one? Oh, you got your 2, right?
Yeah, no, I've still got a couple more copies I can give away, so we can.
Oh, you
pop
got
back
something
over
else?
and do it. Yeah,
You
we'll
got
do it
something
again
else?
afterwards.
You got something else you wanted to say first?
Oh, I was going to pop back over to the website and look at that some more.
Okay, let's just get it over with.
Okay, you just want to get yours
2
over with.
more.
I got to come up with another color or a number, or what are we doing this time?
So it's basically a value of $54.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
Well, yeah, that's how much I asked for them with a small little profit. So anyway,
Oh, I hear you.
okay, now I want you to think of a car,
Oh, a car.
not a truck,
Okay.
a certain car. Something kind of easy that people can figure out. Not the name of a car, but the type of car. You know, like Celica, Impala,
Okay.
Corvette, that kind of thing.
Okay, I got one.
All right. Think of a car. So it's not going to be, like Trans Am, like she said. Camaro.
All right, y'all keep
Audi, a
guessing.
Thunderbird. Nothing yet. A Mustang.
Kathy D, I thought you had the decks. You're not supposed to be playing.
Was it Mustang?
It was Mustang.
Kathy D, do you need a second debt? Or should we try again?
Let's try. I got a backup. So let's try the backup. See if anybody gets that. Oh, kept bitching Camaro. All right, I got a backup. So I'm thinking of it now.
Kia Soul. Okay. Nope. Well, good guess, Kathy D.
Yeah, you did really well. We're trying to give it to somebody else, Kathy D.
Okay. You got a different one picked out?
I do. I haven't seen it pop up yet, though.
VW Bug, Stingray, Expedition up here, a Kia Soul, Lincoln Continental, a Blazer, Chevelle, a Falcon,
Still hadn't got it yet.
Honda, a type of Honda, a type of Toyota.
Can I give a hint?
Yeah, we'll
Want me
see.
to give
A Yugo. Oh my God, I haven't heard of a Yugo in a
a hint?
long time. A Hummer. Don't say Tesla. I hope it's
Oh
not.
God, no.
Thank you. Oh, cute. A Chevelle,
DeLorean, Christina, but no, that wasn't it.
DeLorean, Subaru Impreza. Ooh. Camry, Porsche.
No.
So you got a type of car? Maybe name the company.
Oh God, I didn't know how to do that. Who
You know,
makes?
like is it a Ford Expedition or a Chevrolet Suburban or a
I
Hyundai?
don't remember. God, that's terrible. I should probably know that. I don't remember who makes that one.
Pontiac,
Mm-mm.
Toyota RAV4.
No.
Boy, you picked a tough one.
I don't think it's that tough. Y'all are just kind of all over the place. I told you I can give a hint if that helps.
Yep, give a hint.
Okay.
Lincoln.
The second gentleman recently test drove one.
Ooh. The
An
second
electric
one.
version of it, actually.
Oh, electric version.
Yes. The second gentleman recently test drove the electric version. Hey, Roxanne and Jennifer Cooper and
I missed that.
Emma.
I only remember.
You must not follow him on the Instagram then.
No. I only remember our president driving a Ford truck.
A go-kart.
What kind of hybrid? Is it a Ford truck?
It's not a truck.
All right, another hint.
Matt Damon starred in a movie about the original.
Matt Damon.
Motorized broom.
I was thinking, the only movie one I could think of is Mission to Mars. He was in that one, I think.
Yeah, no, that's not the one I'm talking about. It was Matt Damon and Christian Bale, I think, was the other big star.
Batman.
About cars, Scott. It's about cars.
Batman had a car.
Cooper, yes, the Shelby Cobra. Thank you. You got it.
It's an electric one.
Yeah, he just got to test drive one this last week, within the last week.
Wow.
I was because whatever lady he was with, they were hopping over the door to get into it.
Well, Jennifer Cooper, shoot me an email. Write my email down. Shoot me an email. I won cards.
So I didn't think Shelby Cobra was that difficult.
Shelby,
I don't know. Is that a separate entity or is that part of Ford? I don't remember.
That's a Ford.
That's okay. I thought so, but I didn't want to say the wrong thing.
I think that's a type of Mustang, if I remember.
Yeah, I think maybe you're right. Clearly, I didn't pay very close attention to the movie, huh? And there's our Jeff Bailey. Hi, Jeff. We're giving away some of your books in a little while. We already gave away some.
Oh, I remember. What movie was that? Not Matt Damon. It was when they had to steal 50 cars in one night, or 100 cars.
Oh, that was Nicolas Cage and Angelina Jolie. This one was about the thing between the Shelby Cobra team and the Lamborghini guy, I think it was. Some Italian car.
But yeah, Nicholas was after
Clearly,
that.
I did not pay enough attention.
Yeah, Nicholas was after the Shelby at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it was named Eleanor.
Yep, Eleanor.
Shelby
There
in
you
that movie was
go.
Eleanor.
Oh, Anita won one of the bucks.
Yes, she did. I believe a couple days ago. Did you?
Coolio.
All right. Okay.
So you want to get back, go to your
Yeah, let
that.
me bounce back
You
over
want to go back to
here.
that app? You want to talk about that app, or is that coming yet?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to show that.
Okay.
Alrighty. So Scott's talking about the app. So let's go look at that. So you want to go to our community members page, and you may have to search for whoever you're looking for. I do not know why it will not let us do it in um alphabetical order for some strange reason. But whatever. So we'll use Scott as our example since he's right here. And since
Right.
Scott is a registered member, so he's got a little badge that says so. Um, Andrea has a Backstage Pass membership, so you got whenever you do a Backstage Pass, you get a little badge for that. I believe I've got a badge out there as well for the folks who hang out with me when we do movie club. So if you're interested in that, let me know. We'll get you a movie club badge as well. But you can go in here and you can follow Scott. So whenever he posts something, you'll get a notification. And then here's what he's talking about. And the app, of course, is separate, but it's the same thing, same general deal. It allows you the app itself, which is Spaces. That's SPACES. Spaces by Wix, WIX. You can get that in your Android store, your Apple store, but it allows you access to this chat feature as well as the bulletin board. But you can set this up if you want to just chat. If we wanted to chat directly with Deanne there, we could do that. You can also set up group chats. So it kind of works like a WhatsApp, where you get again, depending on how you set up your privacy settings and your notification settings, you'll get notices whenever somebody's trying to reach out to you, or whenever they have created a post or even commented on a post, or whatever the case may be. So that's the app that Scott likes and talks about.
So yeah, I mean, it works like the app, like the website,
Mm-hmm.
but you can
Yeah, and it's just for really just those two things, for chatting with one another and for the bulletin board. But those are really the only two sections of the website where you're interacting with other community members anyway.
right.
So, so let's talk about the Backstage Pass. It is I understand this membership thing is a crowded market out there, so I did try to make sure that there were different options available depending on what your budget allows for monthly donations. So all the content is the same across the passes, but it's just different donations amounts. So it's $222 a month, $555, or $9.99. There's no rules or regulations. If you have to cancel, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to do a 30-day notice or anything like that. So all that is there for you. And what that gets you access to is going to be our exclusive content. And to get us started on exclusive content, I've done what I call infographics for our Learning Lunations series. So I've taken everything that we've learned for all the new moons, the full moons, the crystals, the eclipses, the moon water, all the things, and created little cheat sheet graphics. So this gets you access to be able, you can go in and download the album itself. So you can save specific ones if you want to, or whatever you want to do. So that's there and available. And I'll be adding additional content as we go. I've got plans for a blog. I've got plans for once Andrea and I get our Connect the Dot series going. I'm going to have virtual, conspiracy board where we can actually have a visualization of uh, what the events and the people that we're connecting together, just to see, so we can see how it all works. But all that is there and available, and I certainly greatly appreciate all the the generosity, the support, the encouragement, everything that people share with me. I'm humbled. It makes me feel good that people are enjoying what I've put together, what I've sort of been called to put together. And if anybody does have the ability to help, I would appreciate any PayPal donations you can. I really, truly am about to get my phone and my internet cut off, and that means I couldn't talk to nobody for a while. So if anybody is able to help and contribute, I would be extraordinarily grateful for that. And thank you to those who helped and donated to my utilities. That helped so much. I'm just, I'm trying to get through this month. If I can get through this month, I feel like, because I'm trying to get some other stuff up off the ground, not tarot love related, but like some freelancing type stuff. So hopefully by the end of the month, I will have figured out a bit more income for myself and can take care of these without having to. None of us likes to have to ask for all the help, right? But if you're able, I truly and greatly appreciate anything.
Yeah,
Jody, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to, if I know about it and see that it's coming up, I try to make sure I let everybody else know as well. And I get so excited. Yes, Jan Burke. If you go to the website and just scroll to the bottom of the page, you'll see the little. I can go back over and show y'all again.
you scroll all the way down on the main
Yeah,
page.
you can either scroll all the way down to the bottom of any of the web page, any page on the website, and you'll see links there. And then there's also, if you go to my desk, I got a little blurb in there about me, and then here you've got all the ways you can get in touch with me here as well. So email, Instagram, the YouTube channel, the PayPal, Amazon. That's my gratitude list, and I've got stuff on there for the fur babies if you're interested in contributing to them. We don't want to leave them out. And then there's also kind of a list of things that I can help you out with and do for you, but it's not really limited to these. So if you're interested in my assistance, just holler at me.
Yeah, you do great.
I've always kind of been this person that collected information and people and phone. You remember those old in the old days, they had those big giant Rolodexes, and they'd go to the old secretary, and she'd whip out this ginormous well, that's kind of the way I've always been. I just never encouraged anybody to utilize my knowledge that way. People found out, and they'd come to me and be like, "I heard you knew how to do such and such," or it's like, "Oh man, who told you that?"
You do make pretty darn good.
Yeah. So this is the first time I'm encouraging that behavior. So even if I do not, that's right, Kathy D. I am an ordained Dudas priest. Absolutely. But yeah, I just collect stuff. So even if I don't know how to do it myself, I can generally help you find someone who can, or at least get you pointed in the right direction. Um, so yeah, absolutely. Hey, Jules, y'all, if you need some healing energy work, Jules is amazing. She is. You'll have to talk to her to get her to explain it to you better. But she's able to like go into your body and see everything. And she did a session for me, and it has helped. I had this sort of last little bit of a kink in my hip from all my stuff. I'm still sort of, unclenching, if you will. And she was able to go in and fix it in one session. And I've finally been able to get that leg stretching out and get some of the pain, the constant pain out of it. Felt like an energetic massage. I mean, it was just the biggest experience. So she's amazing. And Tracy Ralph, God, her, if you haven't seen her jewelry, it is gorgeous. It's all hand done, with crystals that she hand selects. Um, Jules, check your email too. I emailed you a while back, and I haven't heard back from you. So I had a question for you. But yeah,
Yeah,
I mean that's what I do. I meet people, I find out what it is that they do, what their specialties are, and then when somebody says, do you know? I'm like, well, no, but Tracy does, or Jules does. So I, like I said, I'm kind of that little hub that like in the movie Wreck-It Ralph. Well, the second one, Ralph Breaks the Internet. I don't know if you watched the Ralph movie, Scott,
yeah.
but
I have. Yeah.
yeah. But Ralph and what's her name end up in the internet and go to the guy who's essentially Google. So yeah, that's me. I can help you find it.
Yeah, I had a little more of an injury. I had Jules. Jules helped me. Um, my first practice of the year for softball, it
Mm-hmm.
was cold. Something popped in my shoulder.
Oof.
So I couldn't even throw overhand most of the year, actually. So when I was pitching, it didn't hurt. So I always just throw it the first or second or wherever I needed to underhand, unless it was fast, and then it was very painful. So I had to do the session in me. I'm like, well, it didn't really work. And then it was like 6 weeks later, all of a sudden I woke up one day, completely gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes it
I'm
takes
like,
a
what
little
the
bit.
heck just happened? I mean, but I had a serious injury. I couldn't figure
Yeah.
out what it
Well,
was.
I still have I'm still because of what I went through. When you have a sore spot, or you tend to sort of clench up, and so my entire body was that way for at least 2 years, just with everything I was going through. And so finally being able to, when I come home from the hospital, I couldn't lift my arms above my head. So even something as simple as that, it just makes a world of difference. But whatever was the main thing that was stopping me from being able to stretch my leg out properly, she was able to get to it. And I haven't, I mean, it still bothers me a little bit every now and again, but I'm able to finally stretch it out when that happens. And
That's great.
so yeah, it's amazing. Hi, Gina
So,
M. Thank you very
so
much. Yes,
what?
all the subscriber love. And
So what's the So what? I didn't know Tracy makes jewelry.
oh yeah, she came on our Share Your Wares in September. I think it was our
Oh, I missed
September
that.
one. No, I didn't do one in September. It was the month before, August. Um, so yeah, you can go check it out there. And
So it's in
her,
it's in the Terra Love net.
yeah, she's
In the
under
Terra?
the creators and shopkeepers, and or you can go to the YouTube channel, and I've got playlists set up for everything. So if you go look for the Share Your Wares playlist, you'll be able to find her in there. But she came on there and showed us. I mean, that stuff is amazing. And
Ah,
got it
maybe.
on Instagram too, don't you, Tracy? I think she's got it on Instagram as well.
Well, my Nancy keeps asking for jewelry, and maybe something handmade she'd go for.
Oh God, yeah, and that stuff is, I mean, seriously gorgeous handmade stuff that she's done. Uh, so yeah, absolutely, and we certainly have painters and Ripe Color. Jeffrey, he does the fabric painting and stuff. You know, it's his deal is dyeing fabrics and all that sort of
Yeah, he
thing.
dyes, and he likes his make scarves too.
Yeah, the scarves.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hiya, Kelly. And who else did I just see pop in?
I mean,
Else.
I'm a jack of all trades, but I don't have anything like that. I could fix your brakes really cheap, but not exactly in everyone's area.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, let me. Oh, she's got more. She's going to put up this week, Scott. So
Oh, nice.
Tracy, email Scott
Scott, my
when
shop
you get
had
them
a
posted
change.
so he can see
Tracy.
them. All right, so let's do another giveaway
Well,
of two more copies.
where's Tracy's shop? Is it on Instagram or where is it shown at? Do you
Tracy,
remember?
I don't remember off the top of my head. Can you please answer him?
Yeah, Tracy, just put it in where to find your shop, if it's an Etsy or whatnot.
And of course, she's listed under the shopkeepers and creators section as well. Etsy, that's right.
True. Since we're here,
Yeah.
have a great night, Christina. Etsy.
Hi, Christina.
It's got Etsy shop. Okay.
Yeah. I thought that's what it was, but I couldn't remember. All right, I got two more copies of Jeff's book we can get out. So everybody get your typing fingers ready. I'm going to take the next two people who say Jeff Bailey in the chat. Jeff Bailey. Hiya, Holly D. Have you sent me your email from where you won the other day? Did you send me your email address yet, Holly? Not your email address. Your physical address where you want your book sent. You gotta email me. That's what. And again, that's tarotlovecommunity@gmail. So all of our winners, please and thank you. We are giving away a copy of Jeff Bailey's book, Speaks for Itself, A Commodity of Musings. So I'm going to give away two copies. First two people who put Jeff Bailey in the chat. Or at least one. We've run out of people who haven't already won. Yeah, Tracy won on our first day.
Jeff doesn't have. Jeff's got to start putting content on his YouTube.
Yeah, he's posting more on Instagram, but I think he's been really busy doing the Nancy Samp. There we go. Now we got somebody. I think he's been really busy doing the final edits and proofs of his second book. And he was in the chat, so he might.
Jules put up Jeff Bailey.
Jeff, say hi to Jules. He was in the chat a minute ago. It's in the chat. You see him as Poetic Justice Jeff Bailey.
So how many you were doing?
I can do another one, but we may not have anybody else in here who's That's okay. I got
You have 4.
Yeah. That gets us filled out pretty good. So again, if you want a copy of the book, email me please, tarotlovecommunity@gmail. Make sure I have the name and the address where you want everything sent to. And I think unless nobody else has questions, that's gonna wrap it up for me.
The email is tarotlovecommunity@gmail, right?
At Gmail, yes, sir.
Yeah. tarotlovecommunity@gmail.
Oh, Holly, you must be behind. We did the car thing a little while ago.
Do you have do you dabble in oracle cards?
Yeah, actually, I only have four decks. I thought I had five. I have just a regular Rider Waite. I have this fortune teller thing, and I have Andrea's decks. And I'm a
Mhm.
cat person, so I saw a cat tarot. I
Cat
have
tarot.
that. So. But yeah, I'd play with them a little bit. It's not something that I have done publicly. But yeah, I play with them, and I like my pendulums. I've got a. This one was gifted to me by Butterfly Kisses. It's got the
Citrine.
yeah, it's citrine, but it's got the chakras things
Chakra.
there, and then
Yeah,
the
sure. Chakra.
citrine itself there.
Nice.
There we go.
It'd be a nice
And
one.
I've got a little tiger's eye one I keep in the other room
Mm.
that I've had forever.
Yeah, if I do, I
There's
don't.
Jeff Bailey. Jeff, say hi, everybody.
Yeah, I usually don't use mine much, but mine's I just use a dragon claw.
That's a cool one. I like that one. I've got my tourmaline over here as well. So sometimes, depending on what you're playing with, I'm a little black tourmaline.
There you go.
I usually wear that as a necklace when I need that extra protection. So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, I'm not seeing any questions. So, again, y'all, anything that you need, anything that you're looking for, if I don't know it, I usually can. Tarot Love Community at gmail.com. Tarot Love Community at gmail.com. Here, let me.
At Gmail, not
Yeah.
at email. At Gmail. Terror Love Community at
Tracy,
Gmail.
I've always been most drawn to Tiger's Eye, but I'm open to whatever. But
Yeah,
that's
any
the one that
any
I've always been drawn to the most is Tiger's Eye.
pretty much any crystal will
Yeah,
go
I mean,
well.
I'm not mad about any of them. One of my
No.
favorite ones that I have here recently is a dragon stone, and I like it
Oh,
because it's raw on the back side and it's polished on the front side.
that's
So
pretty
it's
cool.
just I love that one. I didn't expect I'd like it so much, but when I got it, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I got them all around me. In
Yeah,
in
there's
the
a
bedroom.
pile over there. I've still got to go through the house and rearrange them again. So, they
uh,
like to move around from time to time.
Like if I want to concentrate them at home, I just grab my rose quartz and hold it.
Yeah,
This is probably the best as a rose quartz for
yeah,
anything.
yeah. And quartz in general, one of the things that we've learned is that the quartz in general can take on and I guess mimic the properties of other stones. So it's kind of it's like anything that we do, right? It's all about setting intention.
Right.
So
Yep.
if you set the intention with what that does, then you can utilize it that way. Well, thank you, Dan Burke. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You put a lot of hard work into this, and it's
Yeah, it's been the better part of 2 years now. Starting from the initial idea and reaching out to Andrea and you and Debbie and those first groups of people. Hi, Sheila. That said yes and have given me the support and the encouragement all along. And it's just I love that it has grown, and it's been a slow growth because I wanted to, I wanted to make sure that before, I'm not saying we're going to go viral, but I wanted to make sure that if that were to happen, we had a nice foundation that we could support an influx, and I feel like we're finally at that place where I've got everything set up to where it's relatively easy to get new registered members loaded into the system. I'm behind on everything because I got personal stuff I got to deal with too. So, um, So as much time as I love spending in the community, I do have to I have to do my chores. And like I said, I'm trying to get some freelancing stuff and get some money coming in. And my poor Chihuahua, oh, good, he came in here. My poor old man, he's not doing well. So I've been babying him extra this last few days. So
Oh, Lord.
yeah, I mean, he's 16, about to be 16. So it's not, Kathy D, that's from our merch shop. There's about, see, we got the logo on there, and I do believe there's 4 different color options for the tie-dyes, and then we've got regular colors, as well as Andrea requested that we have the trucker hats, so I made sure we had trucker hats. But it's in the merch shop on the website. You can there's also beanies that are tie-dyed as well, so hopefully I'm going to be able to get me a beanie this winter. And at some point down the line, when I have the resources available, I'm going to be doing, I want to do giveaways, like gift card giveaways for the merch shop. So I'm excited about being able to do that down the line as well.
Nice.
Thank you all. I appreciate the compliments.
So
I'm home.
I pulled an oracle card,
Awesome.
and it's all about the matrix of everything's being connected. Just remember, if we struggle, remember that your soul is pure love.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the card I pulled for us today.
Well, and that fits right in with what I say all the time. You know, the universe plays chicken just a little more than I'm comfortable with, but but you know, it hasn't let me down yet. My Soul Tribe family always manages to come through for me. And I haven't got anything cut off yet. Knock on. I hope this is wood. I'm not sure exactly, but it might be some made up material. But
That's right, Joan.
yes,
We're all connected energy here. If you give love, you receive love.
mm-hmm. Absolutely. Law of attraction. You get what you put out there.
You'll succeed, Rene. You put a
I
lot of
know.
hard work.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I feel really good. Like I said, I've been doing the Learning Lunation series this year and really making an effort to, because it was a journey I was going to go on anyway, so that folks can. So I just decided to do it where folks could follow along with me while I was learning. We can all learn together. So really being intentional and utilizing the lunar energies this year, I'm feeling really good about what's coming up the remainder of this year and what's going to be taking place next year, not just for our community and for myself, but you know, I mean, I don't know anybody who's not going to be glued to the television tomorrow for the for the episode of the J6 hearing. And as ugly as it's got to get before it gets better, I'm assured that you know it is going to get better. You got to clear off the dirt before you can see the clean floor, right? So that's where we're at. Is
Yeah.
And you know, I got to say this too. The one thing that man did that he said he was going to do, although it wasn't the way that he thought it was going to go down, but he did drain the swamp. He drained the swamp and made sure we all see exactly who the swamp monsters are. So, yeah, so that makes them far more easy to see and sweep out the way. We just got to make sure we get to the ballots and
the heck?
Well, true, Aspie, but you know, there's replays you can watch. We won't give it away. I promise. Aspie, you gotta come out to dinner soon too. Aspie lives on the other side of town from me.
What's your do you remember your PayPal username? Is it Terra Love Community or is it your name?
It should be Arcade Crone.
It's yours?
Yeah, well,
RK?
huh?
RK?
RK Crones. RKCRONE. Because my name is Renee Catherine.
Oh, there it is. Send it. I don't know why. I typed in Tarot Love Community and it didn't work.
Yeah, no, I didn't set that one up that way, so. See, Eric, girl, that's what I'm talking about. He may not have achieved what he thought he was going to achieve, but it's the one thing that he said he was going to do that he actually did. So, I
Are you
mean,
kidding me?
do what now?
PayPal sucks.
Well, I'm sorry.
Because
No
because it
Venmo,
goes,
Sandberg,
because
but I have a Cash app if that helps you. And if
I'm
you go
like,
to any of my videos, in the description box is all the links and everything. I didn't think to send them to Scott for this video, uh, but yeah, if you go to any of the videos on my channel, all the links you need, PayPal, Cash App, even the utility company, if you want to contribute to the utility bill, that information's in there. As well as all the links to the community center, the YouTube page, all the things that you could need to know about. And like I said, otherwise, if you still have a question, I don't mind you reaching out directly at all. I'm not as quick as about nice, Kathy D. Excellent. So
like I
yeah,
said,
yeah, if
PayPal's,
you want to go order
PayPal's,
merch, that's a way to support, and you get something cool in return.
like I said, PayPal's kind of a pain because so I
They
was going
keep
to
changing the layout and stuff, don't they? Every time I log in, it looks different.
like they won't let me change goods and services to friends and family.
Oh, I don't even know what that means, but okay.
Well, I mean, because I'm going to send you a donation
Oh,
and
yeah.
goods and
Well, that's a way of them getting their cut in the tax
right.
stuff
But if
for
you
all
send
that.
it to friends and family, there's no tax fee, and it won't let me change it.
I am not an expert. Ah, there you go, Gina. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Well, you just received the donation from Scott
Thank you.
Allen.
I appreciate that. I did. I saw that
Yeah,
name stamp. So
only
he's on the hook for
1 billion.
yeah, at this point in time, and he's still got one more trial to go. Is that what I understand?
Yeah, another trial yet. I think
Mm.
all the Democrats
Oh,
and
and Ken, I just want to say thank God that they charged that cop. I can't remember where, but the one that shot at the kid eating the hamburger in the McDonald's parking lot. They charged him today or yesterday. Oh, excuse me. 6 o'clock. Hi, Sophie. You want to come up here and say hey to everybody?
oh, thank you.
Aren't they
I
all
already, I already
bad
got my,
little men?
I already
Healer
got my
duel.
emails. I already got my emails for the cards.
Excellent.
I can fill them
Well,
out
y'all, I
tonight.
guess I'll have to invite myself over to Scott's more often since he gives stuff away when I show up.
Well, I just thought about that. You started talking about Jeff. I'm like, well, I got all these cards I purchased. Might as well do more. Make it a
There you go.
beautiful, make it a beautiful giving night.
Hey, Sherry H. And who was the other one I just saw? Sharon Sipe. Hello, ladies.
But
Good to
yeah,
see y'all.
hopefully I'll be cruising back from my day, getting back, listening to the J6 hearing.
Well, I got my popcorn all picked out. I'm gonna make me up some fruit punch tonight and have with my popcorn. Yeah, Aries
Yeah,
girl.
they're gonna hit.
I'm so glad that they charged him and didn't do this other pissant stuff that they do with these guys who just don't even get me started. I
Yeah, I
mean,
think I think the Democrats out of the world ought to sue the former guy for emotional damage for all the lying he did. Should be a good easy 50 billion.
well, but Yeah, I mean, that'd be one hell of a class action lawsuit, wouldn't it? But let's face it, he doesn't have anything right now, let alone for the people who are already in line for his ass.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Eugene Carroll got a
oh, I
victory.
saw that. Yeah, he's got to sit next week for the
Next
deposition
week he
finally.
has to sit for the hearing. I'm wondering if the old DNA test is going to come up.
Right? Aries girl, I'm in Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis. You betcha. DT has to sit. And then the
Yeah, I saw
24th,
that.
then at 24th, remember, the Trump organization goes on trial in New York.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's this month too.
And Mr. Weisselberg has to comply or he goes to prison for 15 years. Did you, what was it? Oh, brain fog. There's something else.
There's so
Oh,
much in the news. I
I think
mean,
I think it was Tish James is trying subpoenaed everyone for her civil case.
oh yeah, who are the folks that she just a couple
And
big names?
Trump and Eric haven't got theirs yet. They keep avoiding
Yeah, but the one
avoiding
she
them.
just no, wait, it wasn't Tish James I'm thinking about. I'm thinking of Fannie Willis down in or Fannie, I don't know.
Yeah,
That woman down in Georgia. Cause she just pulled a couple big names in as well. Like
yeah,
really, really high up in the organization.
yeah. Who the heck was that?
I don't know about the
Oh,
hearing, but the deposition I think is the 19th. It's either the 16th or the 19th. I feel like it's the 19th, but it's next
18th.
week.
That's 19th, I think.
Yeah.
So that would
So,
be next Wednesday.
I
Yeah, it's a
mean,
week
I
from
gotta
today.
tell you, I never thought watching C-SPAN would be even better than watching, Law and Order or something, right? I never in a million years would have said Law and Order. Shoot, I'm gonna watch C-SPAN today.
Getting good.
It is. I love how they're teasing giving little. They're teasing the episode, right? Because what's her name, Zoe Lofgren, Loft something, whatever her name is.
Zoe
And
Lofgren.
of course, Benny Thomas is always out there too. But what Zoe, what's her name, was talking about how it was. What was the word she was using? Essentially, she's like, yeah, there's going to be some interesting shit we show y'all tomorrow. Y'all ain't going to believe this.
Oh yeah, they're gonna bring it off.
C-SPAN cliffhangers, right? I gotta say,
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm happy that they're going to be ending the series already. I mean, there's more out there, I'm sure. We could keep this going for a while.
Oh yeah.
Well, I better get running and make sure the critters get their dinner before they start trying to nibble my toes. But I appreciate you letting me come by, and thank you everyone who has popped in to join us. I don't know who Nils is though. But yes,
Mhm.
absolutely. Thanks you to everyone for all of your support, your encouragement. It's just I feel blessed and humbled by the kindness and compassion and everything else that this community
Nose
shows,
Lofgren.
not only to me but to each other.
Yeah, I don't know who Nils is. Zoe Nils Lofgren. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is either.
But anyway, yeah. Thank you
All
for all
right.
you do. Thank you for everything you do, Renee. It's such a
Well,
blessing.
thank you, Scott. Are you staying on for a little while?
No,
Okay,
I'm.
we're both
I
heading
need
out.
to.
Okay,
I need to eat dinner myself. So. Oh,
that is
actor is with the Bruce Springsteen band. No, I don't think so. I don't get any connection there.
yeah.
But
All right, everybody.
enjoy the
Well, thank
hearing
you.
tomorrow. Everyone enjoy the hearing. And what was you gonna say? My apologies.
Oh, nope, that's it. Just Thank you and good evening.
All right.
I'm sure we'll see each other around tomorrow evening somewhere because somebody's going to be talking about this hearings, if not for Friday on Friday for sure.
There you go.
I think Intuitive View is going to do her usual Thursday night thing, so I'm sure she'll have.
Oh yeah, she's got a
She'll
Thursday
have
night now.
quite the readings to share with us as well. So.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Allison. The Trump show with hearings and other stuff is still going to go on, but once the election's done, it's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, once that's done, like the gloves are coming off. Yeah.
Fannie Willis is going to
we think the
indict
news
about
is
20.
hitting us hard and fast now. Just imagine what it's going to be come November 9th, right? Everybody duck.
There's going to be flying indictments, right?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Blessings
Good night,
all.
everyone.
Love.